Picture this, the very symbol of American democracy being torn down, not by invaders, but by the man in charge himself. It's a surreal nightmare that hits too close to home. John Oliver, the sharp-witted host of Last Week Tonight, once again turned his satirical spotlight on President Trump during the show's opening segment on Sunday. With his signature blend of humor and hard-hitting critique, Oliver tackled a whirlwind of Trump's recent antics. Starting with the jaw-dropping decision to demolish parts of the White House. Specifically, Trump ordered the teardown of the East Wing to make room for a lavish $250 million ballroom, styled in what Oliver hilariously dubbed Med Spa Versailles. Imagine a grand, ornate space reminiscent of French palaces, but with a modern, relaxing twist, like a spa retreat for the elite. These visuals alone are alarming, especially knowing they're fueled by a desire for personal grandeur at the expense of a national icon. But here's where it gets controversial. The demolition isn't just about bricks and mortar. It's a glaring metaphor for undermining the foundations of leadership itself. And this is the part most people miss. Trump's move symbolizes how one person's whims can erode the integrity of institutions meant to serve the public, not satisfy personal indulgence. It's a stark reminder of how power can be wielded recklessly, prompting us to question, should the White House, a beacon of democracy, be treated like a private playground? Oliver didn't stop there. He delved into Trump's audacious claim for $230 million from the Justice Department to cover costs related to federal probes into his actions. Sure, Trump mentioned he'd funnel any payout to charity or something, but the vagueness leaves room for skepticism. It's like promising to share your candy, but keeping the wrapper. Does it really benefit anyone beyond yourself? This demand raises eyebrows about accountability and whether justice can be bought or bartered. And if that weren't enough, Oliver highlighted Trump's bizarre AI-generated video where he appears to dump shit on protesters from No Kings. For those new to this, AI here means artificial intelligence creating fake footage, turning serious dissent into a cartoonish farce. Then there's the abrupt abandonment of trade talks with Canada after Trump disliked a TV ad, and a $20 billion bailout to Argentina to prop up their libertarian experiment. Libertarianism, in simple terms, is a political philosophy emphasizing individual freedom and minimal government interference. Think free market utopia without much oversight. Oliver's point? These actions show a pattern of impulsive decisions that could destabilize international relations. The real bombshell, however, came with Trump's approval of lethal military strikes on boats suspected of drug smuggling. So far, 40 individuals labeled narco-terrorists have been killed, yet the administration hasn't released solid public proof to back these claims. For beginners, this touches on the rule of law. Typically in scenarios like those in shows such as JAG, a TV series about military law, authorities intercept suspects and bring them to court for due process, not eliminate them without trial. This approach prioritizes justice over summary execution. But here's the kicker. Trump plans to escalate by targeting cartels on land in Venezuela, bypassing congressional approval. As Oliver quoted him chillingly, "We're just going to kill people. They're going to be like dead." It's a statement that sounds more like a mob boss or a quirky fast food innovator than the leader of the free world, sparking heated debates about presidential overreach and the ethics of extrajudicial actions. Oliver wrapped up by noting his show airs on Sundays, taped the day before, so who knows what fresh chaos unfolded in the interim. But even without that, the list is staggering. Dismantling the White House, seeking personal payouts from government coffers, mocking citizens with AI pranks, and positioning himself as judge, jury, and executioner for foreigners. It's outrageously concerning that Congress and the courts aren't stepping in to enforce the checks and balances that define our democracy, those built-in safeguards to prevent any one person from wielding unchecked power. What do you think? Is this just political theater or a genuine erosion of democratic norms? Do you agree that Trump's actions cross ethical lines, or is there a counterpoint? Perhaps that strong leadership sometimes requires bold, unconventional moves. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if this resonates with you, or if you see it differently. And this is where controversy thrives. Some might argue these are necessary steps against real threats, while others see them as abuses of power. Let's discuss.